There's growing concern over potential unrest stemming from allegations made by the KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner, Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. Minister in the Presidency for State Security Khumbudzo Ntshavheni has moved to reassure South Africans that the country currently faces no credible domestic threats. Ntshavheni commended the State Security Agency's efforts in foiling what she described as attempts to violently undermine the state's authority. Newzroom Africa's Juniour Khumalo has those details.
For the first time in South Africa's history, the minister in charge of state security on Tuesday made public the country's national security strategy. In doing so, Minister Khumbudzo Ntshavheni assured citizens that the country's security remains a key priority for President Cyril Ramaphosa's administration.
I'd like to urge South Africans to assure them that the security cluster is solid. The security cluster is able to do its work. There are men and women in various capacities who continue to work as patriots for the protection of this country. And there are men and women in the intelligence services or intelligence community who continue to work to make sure that this country is safe. There are men and women in the defense, in the police services who work for the greater benefit of this country. So any matters, the challenges that confront us, we're a resilient nation.
The utterances come as concerns have been raised over possible domestic unrest in the country owing to, among other things, Ramaphosa's handling of the allegations by KZN Police Commissioner Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. Political parties such as the Umkhonto Wesizwe have held mass protests in support of Mkhwanazi in Gauteng and KZN. Ntshavheni argues that Ramaphosa handled the matter in the best possible way.
The president's responsibility is to make sure that he gets to the root of it, and that's why he had announced that the reports will go to also Parliament, to the judiciary, so that we can then deal with the things that have to be dealt with quicker. Unless we want to join the lynching, a mob of lynching one person over the other and taking sides without facts.
She was not alone in singing the president's praises.
South Africans must be ready. I'm also going to testify at the commission because I know things. If they call me, I'm going. About these guns in the Western Cape that kills our people.
While welcoming revelations made by Mkhwanazi, Mackenzie cautioned against the theatrics around the KZN Police Commissioner's tell-all address.
What I'm not happy about is the press conference with guns, people with masks. We are not a rebel country here. That give rebel. And you might praise him now, but tomorrow, somebody less genuine than General Mkhwanazi will also call a press conference from the army with masks, and that's how coups happen. You cannot be happy when, not in South Africa, we're not that type of a country, where people are standing with masks and guns at a press conference.
Ntshavheni echoed similar sentiments, adding that the State Security Agency had actually foiled attempts to seize power using violent means.
Is the risk of coup d'etat, to say there is a potential risk of a coup d'etat. We have identified it and we've put measures to mitigate against it. So that's why we say to South Africans, there has not been anyone attempting to do a coup in South Africa. In the last few days or in the last few weeks, there has not been anyone attempting to do a coup in South Africa. We can say that not that they are not people planning, they are, but we're continuously monitoring them and making sure that we deal with those.
Ntshavheni reiterated the need for state security to play a key role in improving the lives of citizens. For Newzroom Africa on Channel 405, I'm Juniour Khumalo in Parliament.